Good morning, students. Today class 9 third video. The video is related to chapter 9, that is force and law of motion. Derivation and definitions I have written already in 2 videos, and now remaining part is solutions of questions, book questions, I mean blue book questions and exercise questions. Some important questions I have written at the board. See the solution, how it will be solved. The question of first question is there. If action is always equal to reaction, explain how a horse can pull a cart. To pull a cart, a horse has to apply backward force at the ground. And according to Newton's third law, the reaction force pushes him forward direction. He does this action continuously and pulls the cart in forward direction. Okay? This answer is already written by me. For you, you can take the snap from the board. And written that to pull a cart, a horse exerts action force on the ground in backward direction and reaction force pushes him in forward direction continuously. Hence a horse pulls a cart. Horse pulls a cart. Okay. The second question is explain why it is difficult for a fireman to hold a hose which ejects large amount of water at a high velocity. You already know that for a fireman he has to hold a hose pipe which ejects water with a high speed, so that he can put up the fire of 1 story, 2 story and 3 story buildings from the ground. And sometimes if the building is very high, for the fire accident is there at top, then he has to use a ladder, emergency ladder, and he goes up and put up the fire outside, from the outside of the building. Okay? Our question is here, fireman has to difficulty to hold a hose pipe to put out fire. Your answer will be, a fireman, from the question see, a fireman has to face has to apply forces, has to difficulty. Fireman, a fireman has to difficulty hold a hose pipe, because it ejects high speed water from the jet Hence, balance the reaction force applied by hose pipe in backward direction. Fireman has to difficulty to hold hose pipe because it ejects high speed water from the jet. Hence, to balance the reaction force applied by the hose pipe in backward direction, he has to apply some more than okay, students. The two solutions I have done here. You can see this, and the third one question is there. The numerical question. I think the two questions should be rubbed from the top, which you have already written. Question number I am rubbing first and second. The third one is just now written. That's why third question is we have to do. So I am going to solve this third solution at the top. Third question: from a rifle of mass 4 kg, a bullet of mass 50 gram is fired with an initial velocity 35 meters per second. Calculate the initial required velocity of the rifle. According to conservation of momentum, we have derived a formula m1u1 plus m2u2 is equal to m1v1 plus m2v2. When a rifle is fired, then velocity of gunpowder will changes. Before firing, the velocity of gun as well as bullet will be 0. So we will write everything in symbol form. C U1. If we suppose the mass of gun is m1, then its velocity will be u1 initial, and final velocity of gun will be required velocity will be v1. Okay. So I am writing first of all mass of gun. Mass of rifle is here. In question it is given mass of rifle 4 kg, m1 is equal to 4 kg. देखिए, जब आप बंदूक के मास को m1 मानते हैं तो गोली के मास को m2 मानेंगे, बंदूक का इनिशियल वेलोसिटी u1 मानेंगे, फाइनल वेलोसिटी v1 मानेंगे, और इसी तरह से गोली का यदि आपने मास m2 माना है तो उसका इनिशियल u2 होगा और उसका फाइनल v2 होगा. ओके. m1 is 4 kg given and bullet mass m2. m2 is given 50 grams. 50 gram is there. Okay, 50 gram. 50 gram you have to change it to kg, then 0.05 kg. 0.50 you can write. Then you will divide it by 1000. It will be changed into kg. And fired with an initial velocity u. Firing velocity m1, m2, then m. Fire velocity 35 meter per second calculate, and initial velocity u1. u1 is 0, u2 is also 0, because before firing the bullet as well as rifle speed will be 0. After firing both speed will v1 and v2. Now you should write v1. v1 is the velocity of rifle that we have to find out. Recoil velocity in opposite direction will be applied on the rifle in backward. That is the v1, because its mass is m1. And v2 is given 35 meter per second. Yes, given v2 35 meter per second. That recoil velocity we have to find out. Then use the formula law of conservation. According to law of conservation of momentum formula is there. देखिए तो बताएं m1 e1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. देखिए इस फार्मूले का यूज आपको तमाम न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन में आएगा, इसको ध्यान से याद रखें। और इसका मतलब m1 e1 क्या है इसको समझना जरूरी है, क्योंकि तमाम क्वेश्चंस में आगे भी मैं बताऊंगा। अभी आप ये एक स्टार्टिंग देख लीजिए पहले किस तरह हो रहा है। m1 4 kg है, 4 इंटू इसकी स्पीड 0 है बिफोर फायरिंग, m2 0.050 और m2 u2 is also 0, m1 4 kg, v1 we have to find out, तो v1 की जगह आप v1 पूछ रहा है तो v1 लिख दीजिए, और m2 प्लस m2 है 0.050 इंटू v2, इसकी स्पीड 35 मीटर पर सेकेंड है। अब इसमें सॉल्व करके v1 फाइंड करना है, तो मैं नीचे वाला मिटा देता हूँ क्वेश्चन जो आप बुक में दिया है, और इसको देखिए समझिए। 0 प्लस 0 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 0 ही आएगा, चाहे जितना भी बड़ा नंबर हो। इसमें करेंगे तो 4v1 आएगा, और प्लस इसमें करेंगे तो इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर लिया जाए 5 से, 5 जा 25 का 5 3 जा 15, 0 भी है, 5 3 जा 15 और 2 17, और इसमें 1 2 3 डिजिट 1 2 3 ये 1.750 आ गया। अब जब आप इसको इधर करोगे तो इसको -4v1 हो जाएगा, इक्वल टू 1.750, और v1 इक्वल टू लिखेंगे तो 1.750 अपॉन -4, तो आप डिवाइड करेंगे तो माइनस में आंसर आएगा, 4 4 जा 16, 0.41, अब 15 में 4 का टेबल 3 बार जाएगा, 4 3 जा 12, 30 होगा, फिर 4 7 जा 28, फिर 20, 4 5 जा 20, -4.4375 मीटर पर सेकेंड ये स्पीड रिक्वायर्ड वेलोसिटी इक्वल टू रिक्वायर्ड वेलोसिटी minus 0.4379 मीटर पर सेकेंड। अब निगेटिव साइन सोच द रिक्वायर्ड वेलोसिटी, अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में ये वेलोसिटी लग रही है, इसलिए निगेटिव साइन को आप लिखेंगे निगेटिव साइन सोच द रिक्वायर्ड वेलोसिटी। यू कैन राइट हियर निगेटिव साइन के लिए लिख दीजिए और पॉजिटिव में लिख दीजिए। नेगेटिव साइन shows required velocity।